All right. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on playing video games as someone that is very purpose driven and driving toward becoming your best self, but also in a matter of like in the process of enjoying the journey rather than chasing the destination. So first I'm gonna speak on gaming. I'm a gamer. I play PlayStation 5. I'm literally playing The Division. I hope it looks good. I can see it through the camera. Hi. Anyway, so I've been a gamer for quite some time, pretty much since I grew up. And I play multiple games. Let me just show you some of them to be like, I didn't just buy this game and be like, yeah, I play a few. No, I play quite a bit. The Division, there's Fortnite, there's Assassin's Creed, Mirage, Marvel, Rivals, Marvel Spider-Man, love this game. Cyberpunk, love this game. Watch Dogs, Horizon Forbidden West. You get the dig. You get the jig, whatever the hell you want to call it. And my point in this video today is I am a firm believer in someone that is about becoming your best self, putting your momentum, your strengths, and your vision of what you do every day and like your daily actions, what you do every day. What you do every day results in who you will be, like for life, essentially, or foretell to be in the future. And the thing that really sets me apart, not in a way that's like, oh, I'm better, nothing like that, but more so of like to give you guys a perspective if you're not in this position yet in life, whereas in you are earning the matter of playing video games. And I am not someone to be like, you need to shut everything off, like back down. I once was like this, where what I'm speaking on right now, where like you would cancel out like playing video games or like going hanging out with the guys or girls. And now I'm more so understanding the perspective of having a balance, but not a balance where it's like, how would I put this? Where it's easy, where it's always on easy mode. And I actually just learned this. Let me grab it real quick. Let me just clean my glasses, my blue light blocking glasses. I'm gonna be making some TikTok content with this shop content to make money from selling these. These are really amazing. Like, I love these. But oh, perfect. I love them. But anyway, let me show you a sheet that breaks down. It's called balance. Literally just the sheet that goes down. This is balance. Okay. So I'm not gonna edit that out, so sorry if you had to wait a couple of seconds and your brain cells had to fry a little bit to watch and wait. So I had a call today on for Media Labs. If you don't know what that is, you probably will in the future because it's gonna grow into a multi-million to billion company for TikTok Shop. But we had a call today with a coach, now coach. He just became a coach. That talked about balance. This dude, if you know the meme called Unk, calling someone an uncle, like Uncle Levi's or Unk, he's an Unk or whatever. He talked about this, and instead of giving a full on like TikTok Shop, oh, you got to do this, do this, do this, he was more so on like the part of actually like doing good in life, of like, you're not really gonna be successful if you keep draining yourself by progressively showing up and not putting time into other parts of your life. Because I too, myself, and I'm sure you as well, understand the part of like feeling overwhelmed by putting so much effort into something that like you then are just so drained out that it leads you to become less persistent toward your goals or less persistent toward daily actions, when ultimately kind of lead you to like falling short because you're so overwhelmed that you have to consistently show up at such a high standard you put yourself on. But anyway, back to the point. I'm rambling. Balance literally says balance. I know it's probably backward for you guys. Don't mind my chicken scratch, but it's pretty bad. But up here is balance, B for balance, A for acceptance, right? Yeah, accepting. This is more so toward on accepting the parts of around you, your life, and like, and this can go across two ways, as in accepting the situation that you're in and being okay with it, or accepting that like you're gonna have to put in some work and accept that. More or less that. We'll run down this of all the ways of working and putting in the work, but also like enjoying life and such. So that was accepting. And then labor, this is the part I was talking about, is labor, is putting in the work, showing up and consistently putting in like your 2 cents for the day, like of actually getting shit done that you said that you put as a goal to get done. Like if you wanted to work on getting 50 push-ups, like get that labor in, do the work, get it done. So on and so forth. Like it goes across of, if you make videos, content, personal brand, or TikTok shop videos, whatever, get it done, do the labor, and once you're done, go enjoy yourself. And then align. Does the things in your life right now, are they aligned with how you want them to go? So like how he talked about was aligning with and I'll put this with video games. How does video games align to you? How does it align to your daily balance, I guess? And I'll say for my sake, if you're not a gamer but you just want to watch the video, I enjoy gaming because it is like a sense of an escape at the end of my day. Sometimes when I play, it's like an escape, and it helps me relieve like a form of stress of the day, because I work with people. It's sometimes it can be a high tense environment, sometimes it can be easy breezy, but not all the time. So just get shit done. Oh, that was labor. Let me take that back. Still get shit done, but for aligning it is make sure it aligns with like, does it help you? Is it like something that's really genuinely helping in your life? Like, does it align with what you're doing now? And I will say for some people, if you're gaming for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and you're not being productive, you're feeling the laziest as you ever have before, and you're just not really not knowing where to go, and like you're lost in a way because you're like all you do is game, and like you're just lost in time and you don't know your next step. That's what I mean by like aligning this. Does this make sense? And like the balance, like again, back to B for balance, it'll make sense in the end of it, I hope. And then nurture. So this is more so nurturing yourself, like taking care of yourself, working out, eating good, eating healthy. I know a lot of gamers like to be lazy, and I'm definitely one of them. I have paydays, a bag of paydays, chocolate paydays my sister got me for Christmas, and I snack on those, and imagine the amount of calories I'm stacking and the amount of sugars I'm stacking. Regardless, nurture yourself. Make sure you're giving yourself enough sleep. Make sure you're not like getting less sleep because of a game. And I am at fault 100% because I literally last night I played for hours and hours and hours. So remind yourself your reason why. Remind yourself of the reason and why you started like your journey, whether it's like getting like your goals, your journey toward your goals. Like remember why and the importance of it. Like for me is getting better sleep to help me out in the future. And then commit. You got to commit to it. You got to commit to the balance. You got to commit to whatever's going to make you a better person. Commit to whatever is going to pursue it better. And E at the end of balance is enjoy. Enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the environment. I know this video, I'm going very self-improvement like over here, and we're supposed to be over here, but I'm a little over here. Let's go back. But yeah. Balance, I find, is a big principle to involve in gaming, because I know gaming is a big like let's kick back, let's kind of relax a little bit, and I love that about gaming. That's why I enjoy it so much. But the thing is, when I game, the thing that I really enjoy about it is either if you're playing with friends and having a good time, or if you play by yourself, enjoy a good story game. I find myself when I game, I'll play like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Warzone. Just looking at the ones I have up here, Marvel Rivals, that's like a fighting game, if that makes sense, but what I'm speaking on is like, if you just play games by yourself, think about playing some story games like here and there. Like, because not only is battle royale games like just a progressive of like just spending your money on skins and stuff like that, and thinking you're doing good, or it's you bringing a sense of fulfillment, but it's not bringing a sense of fulfillment. If I'm being honest, I think that's a consistent loophole that people fall into, and then they're broke because they spend their. I mean, it's good if you put money aside for that stuff, then sure, yeah, enjoy it. But it's a digital. I forget what it's called. It was I was so invested in understanding this a couple of weeks ago. It's like a digital download that you can't physically hold. But like if you think of like, I mean, none of this you can physically hold other than a controller and like your mind when you're playing. But I think when I really speak on this, like really genuinely I speak on this, is for you to reflect on how your behavior, how you're enjoying your game, but also on like how is it nurturing you, how are you enjoying it, are you actually enjoying it? It's not just to because you're bored, or because you or because it's just something to waste some time to go to the next day if you're a little depressed, if that's like your route. But I hope not. But I hope this makes sense, especially to gamers. I feel like we understand this quite a bit. But play something that your mind gets engaged in. Like I'll play Rainbow Six Siege when I'm stressed, and I'll play with my friends, so I'm having a good time, I'm easing stress, I'm doing amazing on a 10 like person kill streak with like 2 deaths, like, or 12. Like sometimes I pull really good, like I'm an expert at sounds, because I am so dialed in, and like so on and so forth. And like that can go across with any other game. Like you can be really focused in, but I'm just saying, reflect and like see if it's something that's generally like doing good. Because along like my journey of self-improvement, doing side hustles and like putting my time toward where my mouth is and stuff like that, is understand when you're doing that is to, how do I put this? When you're gaming and you have your side hustles or such like that, and you're choosing to play video games other than putting in the work, that's your choice, and you'll live with it. Like you'll live with it as time goes on, and you'll see other people winning in life, and you'll be like, damn, I wish that was me. But I mean, look at yourself, look at what you're doing right now, look your environment, what are you doing? Like, did you earn it? Did you get your shop content done? Like, I'm literally going to record a video of these glasses with me playing games, because I know there's a ton of gamers that complain about their eyes hurting because they're staring at a screen that's giving blue light right through their eyes. So I'm finding, and I genuinely enjoy these products by Alex Sedlak. Amazing, brilliant. I mean, this isn't something new. He just created his own brand of it, and I love it a lot. They're very good. They help me a ton with reducing my eye strain and stuff like that. If you want to get this, they're on my showcase on TikTok, or you want to get them in a TikTok shop, go for it. But I mean, other than that, really, what else about gaming? It's just my thought. This video is my thoughts on gaming. I think it's good. I think it's good to relieve stress. I think it's really good to find it as like a hobby. I love gaming. It's my hobby. And I think with gaming, it's definitely a great way to relieve a lot of things in life. It's a great way to escape life. It's a different reality that we can live in a way. And it depends on the game, this and that, but we're not going to get too much into detail, other than that like gaming really helps you go into a different world. Like you go into a story, you absorb the story, you understand the story to where you're this character and you get to play this character's life. You get to live their decisions, this and that. And and like that's your seat right now. You're not in the real world where you got to pay bills. Like there's two perspectives on this, that like when you're on the pay bills and you're like, oh, it's such a waste of time. I mean, yes, I agree with that. But I also agree, like, you want to find a balance. You want to enjoy life. You don't want to stick to like, oh, work. Like I could work at that desk. I could work at this desk for hours, genuinely hours. If it's toward my personal brand, making content, or like on the back end of like whatever else you want to call it, like the back end of like my Discord, or like how my products, like how I make the products and like the descriptions, and like putting in the work and like getting it done, I can do that for hours on end. It's something like, find something that you genuinely enjoy, and like just make it to a point where it doesn't become a bad habit and like kind of ruins you. Because there was a point in my life where I would sit at that desk and I would work and work and work and work, but it got to a point where it was so bad where I neglected my family, I neglected my friends. I even pushed out my friends, I pushed out my family, and I was like, I'm cutting them off, like I'm burning the bridges. And that was a moment in life that I needed to know in the present moment now. But now thinking back on that is like, I didn't need to do that. I really didn't need to do that at all. So ultimately, it's up to you. It's ultimately really up to you, and if you make that decision or not when it comes to gaming. Like, do you want to consume a lot of your time like as a hobby? I mean, I play for longest I'll probably play is like 3 hours, and I'll call it good. Maybe 4, but and that's when I like have everything done. I'm set for the day. I have drafts of content that I can just post while I'm gaming and just have a good time, because I put in the work, I put in the labor, to be able to do that. I bought myself that time. So whatever that makes you productive, that puts you in that step forward, while that you're still being successful in your own avenue and your own path in life. And I think you're good. I think you're set. I honestly think you're set for life. So anyway, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. That was my thoughts on gaming. I have a question for my gamers. This was my birthday gift. The black. I love this. I love this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nothing's broken on it. Nothing externally, but internally. I will be playing, and the right analog stick will just drift to the right, even though I'm not pushing to the right. Like, I'll be aiming my gun down, and like it'll just move my guy. Like, I'll be looking straight down, like my gun or whatever, and then like he'll do this, and like I didn't push the button or move the analog to move like the aim. Like, my controller will just do that on itself, and like I was like, dang, the controller. Like, does anyone know how to fix that other than having to buy another $70 controller, which I'm not looking forward to do. But if that comes down to it, I'm okay, because I do TikTok shop and I make money on the side. So I am fortunate because I created my own luck to do that, as you can too. If you want to learn how to do it, go join my Discord. There's a channel. You can find it in my profile here. Join the Discord. It'll be pretty flat out simple. If not, just ask in the Discord and I'll direct you to where you need to go. But anyway, if anyone knows how to fix that, let me know, please. But no, yeah, that's my thoughts on gaming.